Hey guys, thanks for joining us again this time. If you've been following us for a while, you will know that the beginning of the month only means one thing: news. Today we're going to talk DAC helmets, snow trooper sculpts, scout blasters, and a project that we are reviving. Okay guys, DAC helmets. They are just about complete. I've got the last 10 or so here, which we are preparing to ship. They are complete, they're finished, they're painted, they're packed, and they are ready to leave. That completes that run, and again, thanks to the hyperdrive, it worked out really well, and we got the whole thing done in less than 3 months, which probably sounds like a long time, but when you're making replica props, it really isn't. And I'm proud of the team to have been able to make all of those helmets to the standard in which they were made, and for us to complete and ship the run. And it feels good, and this, moving forward, this is how it's going to be. This is how we're going to work closer as a team to get the job done much faster. Now, before we get into the blaster and the snow trooper sculpt, let's talk about an old project that got going and then ground to a halt for various reasons. One big reason, and one big reason really.
You were a Y-wing pilot.
Yes.
How often have you corrected people who assume you're an X-wing pilot?
I've lost track. I mean, yeah.
Is it just...
Well, some people just don't get the difference, because it is...
Will
I mean,
you-
the real serious fans know there's a Y-wing and there's an X-wing, and they all know all the other ships are too. I mean, but the casual guys, that, especially kids, you know, oh, you flew one of those. No, I flew one of these.
So you may remember we started the Gold Leader Y-wing helmet run before, oh, it was around last Christmas, around Christmas 2020, and we got 25 of them complete, and they shipped, and they were with their new homes, and they were safe. And then we were planning to begin the next phase of that run, and then we had the fire, which destroyed all of the signature plaques and basically put the whole run completing in jeopardy. We got in touch with Angus, explained the situation, and he very graciously offered to sign a batch of new plaques so that we could revive the run and we can complete it. And I mean, we already knew Angus was a real gent, but to do this for us was absolutely amazing. Anyway, a lot of time has passed between then and now, and last week we decided, you know, let's just make this happen. My kids were on holiday. I decided to take them to Edinburgh to see the sights, and we met up with Angus. The meeting place was the actual restaurant that Angus founded back in 1985, and I've got to say, if you're ever in Edinburgh, check it out, because the food was amazing. So there you go, guys. The Gold Leader run is not dead. It's not finished. We've still got 75 helmets that we are going to start batching together. As you know, the best way to find out when this run is going to be moving forward is to subscribe to our newsletter on the website, which many of you have, and you will be the first in the know. Lastly, just a big thanks to Angus. What an amazing guy. This was a first for me. I don't usually take my family to meet the Star Wars cast and crew when we get the opportunity, but having met Angus and knowing what a gent he was, I was really proud to be able to introduce my boys and Andrea to Angus, and we had a blast in Edinburgh. Apologies for the noise, we are so busy we just cannot stop while we make a video. So Scout blasters, it's all in hand. They'll be going out as soon as we can. Not a great deal to talk about on these, but don't worry, we've not forgotten about them. The team are working on them and they are processing through. So if you've already got yours, then that's great. The people who are waiting, just hang in there. We're talking a few weeks more and that will also complete. Just to clarify as well, some people have been commenting on social media saying somebody's got their gun and it's a higher number than the one that they're expecting. There are a couple of reasons for this. One of the reasons on that particular 125 out of 125 plaque was we've misplaced the plaque that he should have had, and until we didn't want to hold it back till it was found, so we just switched the numbers around. So don't worry, they are going out pretty much in number order, depending on whether you're clean and weathered and the way we're batching the guns. But don't worry, it's all in hand. Okay, Snow Trooper sculpt with Rogue 1.6. This is now in its final stages. I'm happy to say that these have now left here and they are on the way to Chris, Matt, Jason and Steve. They're going to do an unboxing, they're going to reveal the whole package. I presume they're going to talk about it, and at that point we will be getting in touch with everybody who is on that run and we will be completing it, and that will be finished. They are all ready to go. We're just waiting for the green light from those guys and we're going to complete the run. So this is another run which is basically finished. It took a little longer than the DAC helmet, but it's a little bit more involved. Super happy with the way this turned out, and much better than I even anticipated, and it's a fantastic piece. I'm really proud of this piece. This is going to be one of those pieces for me that's going to live for a long time in the community. So happy to get this done. At the beginning of the year we teased about some new projects. We are pushing on with those and they are moving forward a great deal in development. Again, please do subscribe to the newsletter to be the first to learn of how that's progressing, and we'll probably update through there and through some blogs, and when we've got enough to put together a coherent video about each project, we'll be dropping it right here on YouTube too. So if you've not already, do check out the new website, do sign up to that newsletter, because this is going to be the first point of contact for everything new that is happening. We've not sent any out. If you subscribed and you've not received anything, that's because we've not sent anything yet. We don't want to bombard people with emails about sales stuff, because we're not really about that. We're more about making the stuff and then letting everyone know when it's available. So do check it out. The website is still a work in progress. We're going to be adding new stuff, new features, and we're listening to what you say. So if you've got any feedback and if you think there's anything missing, anything that will make the experience better or clearer, then do get in touch, leave a comment or drop us an email. Okay, that's it for this time. So short and sweet, I know, but we are so busy. I've got to keep it short and sweet. Lots of stuff coming up in the coming weeks, so do stick around, stay with us, and thanks for joining us this time. Until next time, thank you.